And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And he lays off there 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Now in the box, Ronald Torreyes. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider and dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off with the Angels, Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Young. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Perez gloves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. There is Valbuena, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems not only with his power but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
0-2 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning.
0-1's the count.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first down. On to first, a double play.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Brett Gardner now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tyler Wade. Another full count offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Cozart has it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. So it's second and third with one gone now. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Peterson at third. Wade is over at second with one down in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking.
Play ball. He's safe.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save.
It's time for base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
In there, now the throw. The tag put down by Amarista. He is out at second base. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Mike Trout, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Martin on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand one. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works. And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been fairly... And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Play ball.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kirby St. John earns his first win of the Tuesday night baseball. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this club really needs Andrelton Simmons to turn it around. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Kinsler leads off first with 1 away. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
0-2, here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to put the tag on at third. He's out trying to... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Candelario, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play, and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Candelario on third. Cabrera at second with 1 away. Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Cabrera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Tigers get just the 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Cozart. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Martin, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aducci moving forward, and that retires the side. Angels down. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Mata, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
There's Kinsler at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in for his first at-bat, John Hicks. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches.
Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like.
Play ball.
15-5 is the final. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. Wednesday night baseball. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Simmons, the runner at third. Kinsler stands at second, no outs. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Marte. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. He's set, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. One out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Chris Young. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, 2 hits in 7 tries. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Here's Justin Upton now. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know, we get to see a great pure hitter, Victor Martinez. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Batting third baseman.
Nick Castellanos now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. 0-1 the count. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mikey Matsu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high.